Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. You join me at Henley Classic yet again. 2 in 1 month, I know. This one is a Renault 5 themed gathering this morning though, but we do have quite the turnout of some pretty cool other motors as well. So I think we're just gonna get straight into it, start walking around, start taking the pictures, getting the clips. Alright, so of course we got the bike tucked up in a convenient spot, perfect for a motorcycle there, to be fair, next to a pair of Volvo wagons, this one being of course the 850R, and it is the manual. Wow, good man. Of course in the yellow 850 T5R. Then we've got the old 940 S2.9 wagon with the wheels on there, liking it. The boosted Volvo on IG. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. But then, you know, the fact Volvo decided to effectively take one of these, modernize it, and then throw some performance at it. That's why these will forever be one of the ultimate factory sleepers. There's that front end view, and yeah, those wheels looking very nice. The white face with the polished lip, and then of course you got the flying moose on the side. It's a nice metallic dark green, this one. This is a nice spec, pearl white F83 M4 or F82 M4 with the red leather interior. It's got the carbon fiber roof, the carbon fiber lip, and it is the competition as well, so it has all the blacked out badging. Of course the CSL style wheels. To be fair, that is a very nice looking spec. I still prefer the F82s over the G82s, to be honest. One white BMW coupe to another. So we got the E30 that we saw at the standard Cars and Coffee earlier this month, with those BBS wheels on there, those polished lips shining away. You can't go wrong with those wheels on an E30. Next to the E30, we got the 3 Series that's almost kind of forgotten because it never got an M3 variant. But the X-Whip or X-Ip, however you want to pronounce them, BBS style wheels. This kind of champagne gold, that interior looking immaculate. It's got that polystyrene spoiler, it's got the little panel on the rear. It is very clean. Look at the trim work. It's not often you see one of these. I mean, what was it? E24 or something? Someone correct me down below, but this one is definitely looking in good nick and well looked after. We've got the Ferrari 360 Modena back. Top isn't down. Still got that immaculate looking Daytona styled interior, and this is that an old Renault? That is a proper old school Renault badge. That's bull knowledge, that is, of car logos. The Caravelle, however it's pronounced, it is French, but it does, you know what, I've never seen one of these before. It does look cool. I like it. I like the styling. This is a nice little French Riviera drop top cruiser back in the day. It is a stylish looking car. I love the bullet wing mirrors. Now that, I do love wing mirrors like that on old cars. I love how no matter what type of car event I seem to go to these days, there's always a bit of JDM flavour for me. The Nissan Primera, it's a nice set of very track wheels on it. You got the proper race gloves there. Oh, little steering wheel with the Nismo old logo horn button. You got the Sparko bucket for the driver, stock passenger, stripped rear with the half cage. So she definitely sees a bit of track time. It's got the Nismo old logo banner. I wonder if this is the effectively like the SR20DE model, or if it's had that motor swapped in. That would make sense to why they tracked this one, because yeah, those things are quite peppy, and oh, the exhaust on the back of it definitely shows that it's not your base POG spec Primera, that's for sure. Got the Oldsmobile course here, like always, that paint sparkling. top up again, but it's sat absolutely dumped on the floor. And just something about that era and like the white and red interiors, the white and red, you know, interior colorways of the drive-in diners and everything back then. This looks beautiful, and when you throw all that sparkle into the red and put it out in the sun, it definitely makes it a lot more eye-catching than your typical 50s American boat. No, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things. I'm not a massive fan of the SLKs, but you are starting to see less and less of these, and it is a supercharged model, so I guess it's got to be quite fun. It's got quite a short little bum on it, to be fair. Well, a lineup of Golfs here, starting off with a red Mark 1 GTI. This one looking very original. Then we have the blue Mark 1, of course, most likely still with his tank of rocket fuel in the back. And then next to it we have one of my personal favorites when it comes to any Volkswagen Golf, the Mark 4 R32 with the 3.2 VR6, but this one definitely isn't your typical factory run-of-the-mill VR6. You can see that wastegate down there. But this thing is an absolute riot, of course. That factory leather interior, and it is the manual as well, so boosted 6 cylinders, all-wheel drive, manual little hatchback. That is a pretty awesome little weapon. I just peeped the plate as well, R Golf T, flexing the fact that this is of course an R-line Golf with a turbo. Oh, before we get to the old runners, we've got the modern F1 edition Megane RS rolling out with R26 on the plate. Nice. Oh, look at that. A 106 Rally rolling out with the white Steelies on the white. That looks very clean. Oh, I do like a Lambo, and look at the orange Lamborghini metallic paint. Looks immaculate. And oh, fortunately it's an E-gear, but it is a Spider, so you know, it does have that going for it. You do get more of that V10 soundtrack. It's a pre-LP, the black and orange interior, got the black wheels, the Instagram tag there, shining as bright as the car. Still got the OG tail lights, so it hasn't had any of the LP facelift or bum lift conversions. Does still have the factory active rear wing with the reversing camera in it as well. So this is a spec'd out model. It does have the sat nav in it, so this is quite the spec'd out model, even as the Lambo shields on the side. But come on, these Gallardos are starting to become real timeless, to be fair, and this was the obtainable Lambo growing up. Look at the Oldsmobile here, man. Loving the patina. It is a Jester 1 2-door. The interior looks great, but I'm loving it how it's kind of this olive green, because it matches with this green and brown and whatever other colors are going on patina. I mean, look at that hood. You can't recreate that. That is, look, you can see it. It's textured. That's proper, man. This is aged to perfection. Now, I know a lot of people would rather see this, you know, sanded down, completely repainted, shining like a diamond, but you stop it from, you know, getting any worse and just surface and face value rust. Put some nice wheels on it, put some hydros or some airbags on it, and this thing would be a sick kind of rat rod, kind of rat cruiser type build. Now this is kind of what I was hoping for. We got Renault 5 GT turbos, probably a Gordini there somewhere. Look at the Clio there. And of course we have a Turbo 2, or a turbo, I'm not sure which turbo, but we have, you know, the Group B Legend. So yeah, let's just start off with this one, I guess. This one has original wheels, so we have seen one before. That one is a CMS edition. This one is just a standard one. 115, chassis number 815, and it looks amazing, to be fair. These cars are absolutely insane. This one has the full covers for the engine bay. Not that I think it helps keep it that much quieter. But just look at how wide this is. And then we have the GT turbos, this one in the grey. It's amazing with the red here. Of course, the reverse flip hood. Look at the intercooler down there. 5 GT on the plate. Look at that. Look at got the motor and the Sparko buckets. Very nice, very nice. We got another grey GT turb here. This one looking a little more factory. Got the red one here with the old school cheese grater hood. I like those wheels, the gunmetal grey, looking good on that red exterior. This one's got the stock seats still in it as well. The little red triangle patterns. Seats look immaculate, to be fair. Still got the factory steering wheel. Got the GT turbo graphics on the side. Let's go around to the rear, get a rear view of these. Yeah, these are all looking very good. UK Nexus, the R5 Turbo UK collaboration meet with Henley Classics, and yeah, they have definitely brought down some gems. And oh, they notice the thing has a half cage in the back of it, so this sees some track time. Well, the Yamaha has moved, so I presume it does run and ride. It's just a little dirty. Oh, look at the EG. This is... Oh, wait. She's a single cam. I mean, I know Kiko DMB wasn't a VTEC, but it was effectively this engine without VTEC. And this one has a nice big turbo strap to it. And that red with the red bright bucket seats. Got those shiny polished bracing and harness bar on the rear. Got the polished exhaust tip as well. This thing is clean. And whoa, hold on a minute. Carbon fiber. Damn, that's sick. The top part just painted red with the carbon left exposed underneath. It still has... Oh no, those aren't factory stickers. They just look like factory decals. Single overhead cam VTEC turbo. Custom decals made for this car. This thing's sick. And of course, classic modified Honda. The little radiator. Believe it or not, you don't need a massive radiator in a Honda, even with a big turbo strapped to the motor. Sticking with Hondas for a minute, it seems to be a K-Truck and K-Van month. We saw K-Van here for the first event of this month. Then we saw, obviously, the blue K-Van with its flames at Jap Meet. Then we saw the K-Truck at Jap Meet, which of course you lot would have seen. And now we got the K-Truck here at the second Henley Classic. This one being a Honda Acti 4-wheel drive SDX. And I gotta say, it looks good in this blue. It's got the little white wheels on it. That interior, oh, that is clean. The wooden Momo shift knob, matching the wood grain Momo steering wheel. It's got the kids car mats, carpets there. I love the little water cup there. Has the truck on it. And the bed, it looks good. It looks used, but it looks good. And the little blue truck, the perfect Instagram handle for a vehicle like this. I do like the white Honda sticker along the back, and I like that exhaust tip. Kind of looks like a motorbike can almost. Right, we still got the cars here for sale. The E-Type Series 1, the MGA, and the little duck egg Beetle Cabriolet. Just speaking to the owner of the truck, and that is a very clean truck, to be fair. It's cool. It's done some restoration work, 3D printed the center console. That's still for sale here as well. And also still for sale, or not for sale, I'm not sure, but it's still here either way, is the Porsche diesel tractor. Oh, just notice, look, the little trinkets on the dash. Look at the little toy K-truck, all the camber. And obviously, I had to grab myself a sticker. We're at the top town on the garden now, and to be fair, colour interiors don't usually fare that well, but this one hasn't fared up too bad. Got all the fighter pilot style switches there, and the sat-nav screen. Now, I've never even seen one of these up close, let alone 2. These are OG. Oh, under the hood of the black one has. Keep under the hood of the red one. Oh, a lot of heat shielding. This one. The Momo steering wheel. Stock seats. This one with the stock seats. Stock steering wheel. Love the little lip spoilers on the cars of this era. But yeah, man. Renault 11 turbos. Never in my life have I seen one in person. And yet here are 2 sat here. And you gotta love the old reverse opening bonnets of that era. Yeah, we've got quite a few parked up around here, so we're just gonna go through them all. So we got another red GT turbo, then we got this dark metallic navy blue. Look at the screamer coming out the bumper there. Got the Speedline wheels, and oh my god, look at that engine crammed in there. Look at that turbo, that massive wastegate. Look at the interior. Got the subwoofer and the spare wheel, which is colour matched in the centre. Love on the roll cage. You got the AM boost gauges and everything there. The Momo wheel. You got the bucket seats with the harnesses. I like the Pioneer head unit down there. That shifter, nice and close to the steering wheel. Of course, this thing is sat quite low. That looks like a little riot, and of course it's got the track style door cards, but still has speakers. So, you know, you got to lose a bit of weight, but you still got to have your tunes. Got another blue GT turbo. Got all the blue hoses. That little pie cutted piece right there. That's good. You got the white one sat just here, looking very clean. Got the black one on Speedline wheels. Green brake calipers. We got some green hoses. We got the Cobra bucket seats with the Sparko harnesses, the same era Sparko harnesses that are in the Fast and Furious Eclipse. And we got the van here, D55 with the stripe. But of course, it doesn't have your typical van engine in it anymore. Go to the rear, a little bit of idle. Got the OZ wheels on it. That is a fat exhaust for a van. That is pretty sick though. As we have another white GT turbo and the BBS wheels with the white face. Got another navy blue one with the stock colour match centered wheels. That is clean. Got the black one here with the gunmetal grey wheels, the diamonds and the centre caps. Another metallic navy blue with the stock colour coded wheels. Got the yellow one here, stripped, caged and Kirky drag racing style bucket seats. Look at the shifter in there, and then you got the sticker bomb valve cover. Just behind me we've got another red one, so we got mustard and ketchup right here. Engine bay looking very clean. This one looking pretty original. Got another original looking navy blue purring away here. It's definitely, it's not got too rowdy of exhaust if it's not the stock one, but it definitely sounds very healthy and is running very nice. We've got the Mark 1 Clio 16 valve here in yellow with the black speed lines. And then of course, that doesn't look like the original Clio engine. And then of course, we've got the black one just in front here. Now looks like that one is just about to roll out, so we'll get pictures of that before it does. Very much that whole line has rolled out now. I think the ones in front and the Champagne 3 Series is rolling out as well. We're gonna capture as well now. He's just the repositioning. There we go. We've got the navy blue one rolling out now. And I think this one's about to get started. Let's get a start up. It's an old car. There it is. This one looking very, very stock with the stock exhaust. You gotta love the startup of an older car. I think this one's a repositioning to park up in there so it's not in the way of any of these ones. And oh, seeing the front of this one, I remember this one. I've seen this one down the floor in spring. Yeah, that intercooler is still looking absolutely menacing on the front of this thing. Yeah, you can't go wrong blue. That carbon fiber hood as well. Oh, we got the Renault 5 fired up. You know, we got to go around to the back. That thing just purring away. You can hear the turbo spooling. Alright, we got a drone up over there. Looks like that's getting some beauties of the show. Oh, we got dyno readouts here. Yeah, man, over 400 horsepower in this little Mark 1 Clio. I bet this thing's a little rocket ship, to be fair. It's got Brembo brakes on it as well, just spotted. Yeah, that's an air freshener I haven't seen in years. The old feu orange traffic light. Jeez, that is OG as... Oh, the Oldsmobile's got the top down and fired up over there. Oh, the Honda's alive. Oh, it's got a vented hood. Oh yeah, it's the classic, simple Honda idle. I love how even when they're boosted, they just sounds like a Honda on idle. You wouldn't think it. Of course, you gotta let a Honda motor warm up. Yeah, I bet that thing's gonna be alright on the back roads. Alright, so in the dealership, of course, we got the Giulietta Sprint still. We still got the little mini motor hiding up there. We still got the, what was it, a 240 SL, I think that one was. Still got the Dax Cobra Replica Coupe and the Dax Cobra Replica without the hardtop. Still got the 365 GTB4 Daytona. And I think tucked in the corner, yes, we still got the two old BSAs and the Mini with the little race livery. Oh, just in time to catch that EG rolling out. Look at that, and look at this for a combo. Check out this dude's Honda jacket. That's the owner of the K truck, so he definitely likes his Hondas. And we got the Oldsmobile rolling out now. Oh, look at that. We come back outside just in time by the looks of it. So that V8 rumbling. Right, here is the Oldsmobile cruising out. Add up a little for the speed bumps to get out. Yeah, V8 rumbling. A little bit of belt screw. So that's how you drive one of those as well. Arm on the door, one hand on the wheel. Just cruising. There it goes. Alright, looks like a little rejig is happening here. So the Porsche Panamera is now sat there. The MGB that was already here is now there. Now there's another MGB GT. There's a white Frog Eye Sprite there. I don't remember seeing that last time. There's a white MGB Roadster back there. We got the Aston Martin Virage Volante. I think that is. I think that's an OG Virage on the trailer there. And then we just got a random 320 TD 46 compact. Alright, so we're down in the bottom. We got the Bentley hiding down here. The Porsche, I guess this may be for sale by the Henley Classics then, because that's still here. And we got an R53 Cooper S with all the chrome work on it, and the 36 has moved, so it does run and drive, or at least it's pushable. But yeah, this Mini definitely had all the boxes for the chrome other than the wheels ticked. I don't think you get chrome wheels on these though. And of course, this is a car you would expect to see around farmland areas. The Land Rover Defender. This one though, of course, the black on black on black. Full blacked out spec, even with the blacked out badging. But you can't go wrong with an old Defender. I think this may be a newer 110. Oh, we got the yellow cage GT Turbo leaving. I followed this this one in, and yeah, it's quite low. So let's see if they still have their tools to help it over the speed bump. Yes, look, see, look, they kept them over there, prepared. Right, now got to get ones at the front so then it doesn't try and bottom out in the middle of the car. There we go. And it is over. That one, there's still another run around the corner, but it's time for me to start gearing up to leave as well now. Oh, just before, I just done my outro and everything, but just before I leave, we get to hear that little 3-cylinder purr of the Acti as it leaves. So yes, unfortunately, that is the end of this video. Of course, if you've liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, links to my socials down below, Car Medness, so you can watch her live streams when she comes to events like this in Reading. Jack me on TikTok. Links to Jonny K down below. Make sure you are streaming all of his latest releases. Man, he's just releasing the bangers this year. Of course, BBD Autos, I've said it a few times already, but services are cutting down a little bit due to him going into full-time employment as a bus driver. And if you want to check out the Henley Classic for yourself, then I'll leave their links so you can see when their next events are on. Their next events won't be till next month now. They'll have their Cars and Coffee morning, and yeah, I believe they have quite a few other collaboration Cars and Coffee mornings to come throughout the year as well, including the All-American barbecue cruise thingy, Stevie's All-American, that we did last year. That will be returning again this year. And speaking of Americana, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you are subscribed, because we will be going back to the All-American takeover at the Bewley Motor Museum again this year. And yeah, we'll be focusing more on the main show itself than the Bewley Motor Museum. If you want to see more of the Bewley Motor Museum, then we have last year's video online for that. But yes, that is the end. And until, I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. Actually, it could be Jet Meet, it could be the first flow in spring of 2026. Let's just see what the timeline brings, and see where the order of videos get released, I guess. But until the next one, you'll have a good one. Peace.